The most obvious thing Foursquare does for you is let you use your mobile phone wherever you are to connect with people without having to dial up and talk. You walk around, you check in places. When you check in, it sends an alert to your friend's phone, and they know where you are.
Should we just get like pizza at Varsity?
Yeah, let me pull up Foursquare.
Oh, yeah.
I actually don't know what I'm gonna order though.
Can you pull up the tips really quick?
Yeah. Ooh, that actually looks really good.
That does look kind of good. Okay, maybe I'll get that.
So Chelsea's at Varsity.
Oh, you want to go meet up with him? Go get
let's go.
Pizza.
The product is centered around tools that allow you to share the experiences you have at places and then discover new places. And so we feel that it's the interplay of those two that make for what makes Foursquare special.
The phone is with me all the time. It should just always be listening to what's going on around me. Like, which of my friends are nearby? What interesting places should I know about?
It's difficult to describe how far ahead of this Dennis was. Friendster had launched, but MySpace had not yet launched. Mark Zuckerberg had not thought of Facebook. Twitter had not launched. Dennis was already on to not just social media, but attaching it to the mobile device, attaching it to the phone.
The check-in on Foursquare is one of the main features where when you arrive at a place, you can check in, and when you do that, that's really when the adventure begins. You get to connect with your friends, you get to learn new things about the places that you're at and find out about special promotions and rewards.
The best thing they've done is the new Explore function, where you can go to like a new city, press Explore, and it'll give you places that, based on where you've checked in before, it'll tell you like things that you would like.
Companies pay to get messages in front of end users to reach somebody with a highly targeted message at that perfect moment in time where somebody is maybe figuring out which restaurant they want to go to.
Foursquare and Dennis in particular are all about bringing people together with this product.
My mom gave me a good piece of advice. Do the thing that you love and the rest will just figure itself out. Like when we were sitting around my kitchen table, it was more, hey, I wonder if this can turn into our jobs where we can, we can get a paycheck from this. The goal was never to start a company. The goal was just to build things that our friends really enjoyed using. Building software for phones that, we would use, and building stuff that, you could see other people using in the streets as well. And over time, opportunities kind of came out of nowhere when we were able to take advantage of them.
The other aspect of Foursquare that makes it addictive is the game dynamics. And Dennis was really the first person to validate that. He made the real world experience a game.
Once I checked into my first place, I got like 12 points because it was an academic building, and then from there I was addicted.
You're earning badges and earning points, and it's kind of fun to compete against your friends and see, who has the most points and who's been to the most places.
The leaderboard is the scoring that goes on with your use of Foursquare and the points that you earn. You can become the mayor of a particular location, and other people might see that and they want to do that.
Jess is the mayor, 4 days away.
When Syracuse University started creating its official Foursquare presence, one of the great features early on was our 44 badge.
I've seen that, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
And the recipe for unlocking that is a secret, but the greatest players wear 44, we know that. And the greatest Foursquare players get the 44 badge.
Being able to keep all of those things going together at the same time, I think gave Foursquare a resilience that a lot of startups don't have.
We've got 75, 80 engineers, and we've got a big design team, and that allows us to come up with creative solutions to really, really difficult, gnarly technical problems.
He's actually building into the design of Foursquare and how they run that company in a way that a lot of companies are trying to figure out. How can we become agile and innovative like that and have teams that are continuously learning?
What we try to do here is make sure that anyone can contribute to the things that they want to contribute to. That's why the working environment is very wide and very open. And that's why we encourage lots of collaboration.
I just want to build these things and see these things happen.
I think Dennis's story is the entrepreneur story every student should study. He wasn't successful immediately off the bat. He had an idea and an implementation that had to have a smartphone technology catch up to him.
For the first couple years of my career, had all these ideas of things I wanted to build, a lot of which are baked into Foursquare now. But people back in the day were like, oh, those things aren't that interesting, or that's never going to work, or people are never going to use that. And it took us a while to stop listening to those folks and to just start listening to ourselves and be like, hey, well, let's try to build these things and let's prove it to ourselves.
I think that passion shines through in the products that he wants to build, the way he talks about the space, the way he leads the company.
We're literally inventing the future. Like, we're doing stuff that's never been done with merchants before. We're doing stuff that's never been done with this GPS technology on mobile phones. And it's not like there's a playbook that we're following. We get to invent the stuff. We get to do it for the first time. And I think that's the most interesting part of it.